chessboard did not ruin my life. Alright. There we go. For the love of the Lord. I genuinely can't believe this. I am absolutely confident that this has better visibility. Yup. Unbelievable. Look at us getting it wrong before we get it right. Alright, so now while the board is not magnetic, yeah, it looks really, come on. Alright, so I suppose we have found our solution. We found our solution at the end of the video. Alright, let's try and get you calibrated. There we go. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take things from the top and see. Let's take things from the top. So, nice. Alright. Knight followed by knight. Pawn followed by pawn. We have a capture there. Okay. Rook comes out here. Oh, that's why. So whenever you see a pawn push, the pawn push is never for the pawn. The pawn push is for the bishop. So whenever you witness somebody pushing a pawn, be mindful that they're doing it for a bishop to move. Now he castles to break the pin. Right? The king was here, now it's here. Bishop moves back. Oh. Alright, so we have a capture. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh. No, this is a setup for this move right here. Alright. Okay, okay. Okay, got you, got you, got you. Now I move this here. So I'm putting tempo on a queen. Alright, so he's having a look at the knight. Oh, I want my bishop looking through the knight at the queen. He does the pawn move anyway. Putting me where I want to be. Very nice defense. I like this. Alright, so the other rook comes into play. No one knew what I wanted to do with that rook. He does a rook lift himself. That might have been my favorite move for the entire game. I promise you. Because nobody knew why I wanted to do this. And now for my magic trick. The rook protects the knight. The bishop is looking at the queen. The king is in check. Now the queen can take, but the queen will be lost to the rook. Not the bishop. The pawn can take, but then the queen will disappear. So you're losing the queen to either the rook or the bishop. Oh, this was a tactic I was working on. So he chose to forego the queen. Wanted to get rid of one of my knights. I promise you this is how it went. There we go. Oh. This attack has support. I see. Oh. went after you. Alright. Get claustrophobic. Lock the windows. Snipers need windows. Lock the windows on them. That's what you use the pawns to do. Lock windows on them. Ah! What an attack. This attack, this rook and this rook, this rook here and this rook here. Let me just move this a little further up. This rook here and this rook here, lining up this pawn. So I attack one of the rooks and I defend the pawn at the same time. I'm attacking and defending at once. Goes here. Very good attack. But I decide to ignore. Aim for the bishop anyway. He puts me in check. What I like about rook checks is this. Now he has to defend that rook, whether he likes it or not. It's either he retreats or he defends the rook. But then your king's safety is compromised. Does a good job here. He doesn't put himself in check one more time. Good job. Very good job. Now, I wanted to capture a piece and still defend this bishop. So I did this. Still defending it. Still defending it. So he thought I let go of the defense. Nope, didn't let go. I did not let go. This was a follow-up. And now I win. With his final rook off the board, what is there? What is there to do? He does this. I move this. He does this. And one more move before he resigns. He resigned right here. So, at least I know what the board must look like and where it needs to be in order for us to do the videos here. So, didn't do too bad a job here. Alright, give me a second here. Hold on. Okay, so this has been a good one, right? Now I'm gonna say this. I held my phone upside down to look at the game, right? I kind of did that, right? I held the phone upside down so I could look at what took place. I feel like this is the good or the perfect note to end on. So this is what we'll do. We'll use these boards for inside the room. Maybe these will be the TikTok boards, right? Maybe that's what these will be. And then the YouTube board will be, yeah, the YouTube or the Facebook board, right? So once again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This has been WiStillaLearn. speaking, and teaching. So look for announcements. I'm going to be doing announcements most of tomorrow, so that going into Monday and the rest of this week, we'll know what to expect. So till next time.